Hey guys, it's your boy. We're back with more Malfight content, and today we are taking a look at Tier 3 Thanos with a CTP of REGEN in PvE game modes. Except from the ABX and ABL, we will be testing this CTP of REGEN in World Boss Legend, Mephisto stage I believe 65, and Ultron stage 40, as well as a GBR solo. The solo is gonna be 1 versus 1 because I think 3 versus 3 will be super hard for this guy. And with my build and everything, I can't do that. This is how the stats look like at the moment. I changed the last gear option to critical damage. That's why my critical damage is 194. Other than that, all the stats are close to max. I don't need them. I have two heal Odin's blessings, so basically no PvE Odin's blessing in terms of damage output. All skills are level 6. We have type enhancement, of course, max level. Power of Angry Hulk stage 12. I have the 4-star artifact for Thanos, but different instinct doesn't give anything. And we have a legendary uniform along with the CTP of REGEN. So I definitely have some upgrades to do with Thanos. I was thinking to upgrade him, but I am not sure if I have enough materials to tier 4 him at the moment. So I think I might wait for the anniversary or the Sharon Rogers tier 4. And of course, my physical attack on my account is actually very low. I have barely 73.9 or something, 74% physical attack in total, which is actually really bad. So we will be testing him out against Dormammu GBR, which is the combat GBR today, and of course against some of the Mephisto and Ultron stages. I really want to do against Null, but I don't have stage 60 Null unlocked, so I can't really try 60 to and plus up actually with this guy. That's how it is. So sadly I can't do Null right now, and Gore I just don't have that many high stages unlocked for my Thanos, and as well as Genie as well, so I can only do that. So I have this GBR run on twice as fast timer because it took a long time for Thanos to clear this GBR. And honestly, damage wise, the first phase was really nice. Of course, because of my 22% pierce from my cards, pierce does help. After that, it actually was quite hard for me to do deal damage. You will see in a bit. So you can see he can survive GBR. So at least in 1 versus 1, you don't have to worry about Thanos dying just like Hulk. You can literally just tank everything. And the damage from the tier 3 rotation is where the real bread and butter is. Apart from that, the damage kind of sucks. Honestly, even with 22% pierce, it's not that bad. Now you will see with the second phase, the damage will drastically drop. So look at that. We are barely doing about 1.5 bar of damage every tier 3 rotation, which is supposed to be his best rotation. So at tier 3, sadly, Thanos will not be able to carry you in GBR. He will just not do it. 1 versus 1 is a different thing. Plus, you have to have at least 22% pierce. Maybe I think 20 or 19 should also be nice. I think it's gonna depend on your physical attack. And there was one more rotation in this run where I canceled the tier 3 skill slightly earlier, and because of that I could not get any extra damage out of that. So that was my mistake. Absolutely. So still you will see even the timer, we are 3 minutes in already, and we have barely gone past the 30th bar of Dormammu GBR, and this is with the advantage on the universal day it will be even worse. So a PvP build Thanos is at tier 3 in GBR is not stronger, is definitely not stronger than Hulk. I think Hulk tier 3 is stronger compared to Thanos tier 3, and the reason also is there. Not just stronger, I would say. Thanos, I think, does exact about the same amount of damage as Hulk. The only difference is Hulk with the CTP of REGEN gets more HP, and the more HP Hulk gets, the more damage he does, because his damage is based on his HP. So that is the main deal. If you, I think, have the Rage Obelisk or something, I think that will be awesome for Thanos. And even if you don't have the Rage Obelisk, I think Thanos is a proc friendly character. So I think even a 200% proc, 160, 180 should still be nice for Thanos if you want to use him in certain modes. If he will not clear it or not, it's going to depend on your cards, it's going to depend on your peers, and of course it's going to depend on your physical attack as well as the Thanos's build. So apart from that, I would just say this one time that Thanos is not a good GBR choice with a PvP build. Okay, just like Hulk, there are like the good thing is that because apart from Hulk, I doubt there are any characters that can actually do GBR Thanos with a PvP build so comfortably without dying. Like there are some characters, but there are a very handful of characters that can actually do this. So that's a good thing because his damage actually in PvP is really nice in terms of whatever CTP you use. And of course, his damage in PvE content also is pretty nice that you will see in the runs that I'm going to show you after this one in World Boss Legend, because that's where the additional peers for Thanos and everything comes in place. But yeah, GBR is hard. Okay, GBR with a PvP build Thanos is really hard, especially if you have a low physical attack on your cards, just like me. So that kind of sucks, but you can't do anything about that. Anyways, so we are closing in on this. I think we need about two. I think I need one more tier 3 rotation. I think I should be done with this thing. I have it down. We have one more rotation, tier 3, 5, 3, 4, and then you can see. So 8 minutes to complete GBR, one versus one solo with a CTP of regen with my Thanos. That's how it goes. I have low physical attacks, so of course you can do faster, but he will not be able to carry you. Now let me try him in PvE content, some other ones like World Boss Legend Mephisto 65, which is honestly 65 is hard for a lot of characters. Like my Black Widow actually kind of struggles, even though she's a speed character. And the reason why she actually struggles in like stage 60 to 64 is she can die. Plus, she's not that proc friendly. She can work, but she can also miss. You can also miss procs. A lot of them with Black Widow at some time. So that's how it goes. So anyways, we'll just go here. I think I could have just gone with the tier 3 rotation as well here, because fourth skill has ignore iframe, so you can still hit Mephisto in the iframe when he's here, but still we are doing some nice damage, I think. So let's see when we can break this thing. We still have the CTP of regen, so it's not the ideal build for PvE department, but it's working well. It's working well. So let's see. So we have tier 3 rotation, 5, 3, 4. We do some extra damage, and he moves around here, which I honestly I don't like at all. And there we go, some extra damage, and finally a minute and 10 seconds to break this barrier, which is honestly still not bad at stage 65. I think it's really nice, and the tier 3 damage is really nice at stage 65 with double supports. It's really nice. So I think he is gonna be awesome in PvE, like specifically World Boss Legend or something with the say like a CTP of energy, or I would suggest, if you just want more versatility, I think you can also go with like a mighty destruction or something, because I've had a lot of people asking me how Thanos is going to be with a mighty or a brilliant destruction, and I think he's gonna be pretty nice. But immune to guard break definitely helps him out a lot, and I think you can get away with a lot of things, with if you have the immune to guard break thing on. Anyways, so that's how it goes. Let's go. He's gonna go into the phase. The good thing about Thanos though is that you don't really have to worry about dying. Of course, if you get hit, you will see in the end, in the second phase, if you do actually manage to get hit, you can lose a lot of health. You almost, actually, I think I almost got one shot when I was trying that. So you can still die. It's not like, if you're using Thanos, you are unbeatable or you're unkillable or something. But you can see I could have just gotten it already. But the fact was that I wanted to get this damage. Look at that. Don't even have to worry about dying. It stays 65. So many characters just die because of damage and everything. But Thanos is not one of them. He is definitely tankier, a lot tankier than a lot of the characters in the game. So that's still nice. That's not bad. Now look at that. The damage now you will see, and boom, look at the damage. I almost died, but because of the CTP of regen, my HP went back up straight up super easily. So that was one of them. That happens here and there, and you'll just have to go through this. You will basically get used to the damage and the survivability, and plus the spamming. Thanos is a great choice for spamming character because of the crazy high defenses and a really good heal now. Plus, if you have a PvP CTP, or actually even if you have like a rage or destruction or something on Thanos, I think it should still be really nice because of the survivability of Thanos. Plus, if you're using his own leadership, he also has debuff removal. So even if Mephisto stuns you or does anything like that, you can still get by. So that's a good thing. Now I gotta wait. He's gonna change the phase. We still have 127 left. So I think it's gonna be a comfortable clear, very comfortable clear. We need, I think, one more T3 rotation almost, and I think we should be done by this. So Let me try this. I just went with this, I don't know why, but I just wanted to get some extra damage. And yeah, if I had just done, all these things, I wouldn't have to actually wait for him to do anything out there. Anyways, so we just clear this and one rotation, and we have 1 minute to go. We can finish stage 65 Mephisto, which I think is pretty nice for our regen Thanos with my build. Now let's try a much harder stage, Ultron stage 40. Now this is actually really hard, okay? Not a lot of characters can do this, and you don't actually have a lot of choices. I think the restriction is like Alien or something, if I'm not wrong. And I think Thor becomes the best option on these stages, which is great. Level 80 Thor also can do that, but of course with the PvE build. But this is a regen PvP Thanos on this stage, which I think if he clears this, that's really nice actually. Where like how many characters can clear stage 40 Ultron with the regen or authority or something? Not many, right? So that's how it is. And I think I did cancel the tier 3 skill a bit early there, so I lost damage, sadly. So anyways, again, you don't have to worry about dying. The only thing is that, yes, you can still die. It's not like you're invincible or something. It's just that it just happens to, that's bad. Yeah, that's bad. I'm gonna try to get some extra damage. Could not get some, but still all right. I will still be able to get some stuff in. The good thing is that, yes, I don't, well, I got to run. The good thing is that I don't have to worry about the procs with the PvP build. So that's a big, big plus point right here. I'm gonna use the second skill, easy, tier 3, and go like this and start dealing more damage. So 22 bars, the damage is not that good, honestly. Like, it's a PvP build, so we have so... Like, I honestly, for a moment, I thought that I was not gonna be able to clear this, but I feel that we are already in this phase now that we might be able to do this. So 21st bar, right here, he's gonna come back and we'll try and do some extra damage. The bad thing is that sometimes you might miss because of the Ultron's animations. You might miss your damage and everything at times. Like, look at this. He just moved, so I had to delay my fourth skill. We lost so much damage from the 5 cancel 3. So that's what it goes. But all in all, I think Thanos is a really, really versatile character. And even with a PvP build, you can still, I think, have some fun with Thanos in these game modes. So I definitely recommend. Again, I cancelled the tier 3 skill a bit earlier. So definitely this run can be a lot better than what I'm doing. Okay, you guys maybe can play much better now. So that's how it goes. I'm gonna go in the tier 3. I did not actually care about him going to this phase because I think I will be able to charge my tier 3 skill very soon. I wasted that tier 3 skill though. But yeah, let's go do this. And we broke the shield. We go into the tier 3 rotation and we do some decent damage with the tier 3 rotation. So, well, I don't know. Many people actually have been saying that he's too expensive and everything, and which I get that. But Thanos, I think, is only gonna be a problem to build for players who are either new or have never touched Thanos. Like, Thanos has been in the game for like 7 years now, or 6 years, maybe like 7 years, right? Because Sharon Rogers came, I think, almost a year after the Marvel Future Fight game was released, I believe. And Sharon Rogers has been in the game for about 7 years now. And Thanos World Boss Ultimate, actually not just Ultimate, well, yeah, Ultimate actually. It was a different Ultimate back then. Thanos was the only World Boss Ultimate back then, and he was also in the game. So I don't know. He has been in the game for a long time, so I'm not sure why people keep saying that he's expensive. He's only expensive, I would say, for people who never actually built him, which, of course, like, if you don't build any character which has been in the game, say if Doctor Doom has been in the game for a long time, and if anyone has not purchased the Epic Quest yet, and they don't have they don't have Doctor Doom in their account, of course, when you build him, he's gonna be very expensive, you know. So I think it's all about if you have the characters already, or if you have been working, do you have them unlocked? How long have you been playing the game? I think it all depends on that. So it's just a matter of material, it's just a matter of playing time, and how old of a player you are in this game. So I think it all depends on this thing. Expensive, absolutely, but worth it, absolutely. I think I'm having a blast with this uniform. As you can see, I still don't have like a rage for this guy. I'm not using him in ABX yet or ABL yet. I'm still having fun. I'm enjoying Thanos, absolutely. So I'm not sure why, you know, like characters can be double cost, characters can be single cost as well. And if you guys want to waste, like not just waste, I would say wait for Loki season, well you can, but I don't know, like that's gonna be like at least five months something from now. So anyways, 5 seconds remaining, we can finish this stage 40, and that's not that bad, that's how it actually is good. So anyways, let me know what you think about the video, let me know what you think about Thanos. I think really versatile. With a PvP build, he can do GBR. Yes, not the dependable, so but still it's just a showcase that he can do it. Okay, 1 versus 1, at least he can do it. He can absolutely do. I've seen people doing stage 69 Mephisto with a mighty authority. That's basically a PvP normal authority that you can use. Again, it depends on your raw physical attack from your cards as well. 65 to 69 like Mephisto. 40 to 45 Ultron, of course, with a better build. And even if you don't like, I don't have a rage for this guy right now. Even a destruction, maybe energy can work on Thanos, but I will not recommend those CTPs for now. Destruction maybe mighty you can try, and even actually that, either a normal 200 proc or something, or maybe that point 0.8, the mini rage obelisk that you can also use. So you guys can also try that thing if that works out, because look at this one, so maybe you can also try these obelisk, and he will be able to do it much easier with much more damage. So he can do some good PvE stuff even with a PvP build, and at tier 4 he's gonna be insane. So he's definitely a worthy investment. Let's just make that clear. So anyways, let me know in the comment section what you think about Thanos, what you think about his usability. Do you think he's worth it or he's over expensive? And what do you think about Sharon Royals coming? So anyways, let me know what you think about that, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.